What good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. I'm about to get to watch some playoff football, eat some good food, and pick a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk, finally getting the end of it out of my house from the vending days. And hopefully you're doing something similar, or you're playing in that remote duel wise. Yes, we're going to be paying attention to results, looking for hot techs, but we're also heading into Banlist season that no sooner than expiring very soon. So tons of fluxes there on the market as well in today's Market Watch. That being said, I'm going to start out with a little sponsored post here. Stay classy, code WatchS5 for 5% off and to support the channel directly. Every time they put a Cyber Dragon up, it's sold out in a couple days, so I would consider getting this sooner than later, and I do have it here to show along with the other one. I love how the metal actually just ripples, and I do like having this new camera to focus in and look like that. Oh my gosh, I love their work. And on the back, you have Cyber Emergency, but you also have the Cyber, I believe, Network Trap card that has the many Cyber Dragons in there too, along with that tech look and our Cyber Dragon search card Cyber Emergency. They also have a Stardust up on the page, Alter Art Stardust, and it looks amazing along with the back. Again, these are $31, code WatchS5 for 5% off, and to support the channel directly will make them even cheaper. And you see that same kind of ripple that they use with that etched in metal. These are stainless steel, which is why they charge a premium, and boy do they look good. And of course, I'm not scared to do it. John, do the noise. These are solid as all get out, and I do that even with the ones that I'm giving away. Again, code WatchS5 for 5% off and to support the channel directly, making these even cheaper. Let's go ahead and get into some Grand Creator pre-sales and not TCG player prices. We just got them to update the site over at Card Brawlers to do US dollars once again versus Canadian. The default will be Canadian, so be sure to toggle over here for US. And versus TCG player, which is starting at $60 for Water Enchantress of the Temple, $60 for Rite of Armazia, and then you see the Exorcister stuff. They're charging way too much over here. They have this at $44, and code WatchS5 for 5% off and to support the channel directly will bring the total down, and it's free shipping even to the US on singles for orders over $40. Remember, if you're on this website, you cannot ship sealed to the US, but you can ship the singles from Canada to the US. So this is their pre-sale system. You see that the Exorcister card is also half of that, but I think it could go even lower as time goes on, although you do have core support helping the Exorcisters later. I feel like the Punk stuff or that I would be waiting on, but this is the interesting thing. How will this engine go? I even saw this and said, this is landing dead even between being more expensive than Drytron, yet still cheaper than something like Sky Strikers. You're only going to pull 3.6 of each ultra rare per case, and I'm thinking that a lot of people are going to be after this as an engine from these deck building sets, and also everybody's getting their orders in completely early from what I am hearing. I have not heard anybody delayed on a wave system with Grand Creators so far. It seems most people are getting their entire shipment in all together, really signaling that not the most of the set was ordered. So I might think about pre-sales sooner than later. Of course, using code WatchS5 for 5% off and support the channel directly for cards way under TCG players' early pricing, but you could play the game of waiting and try to see. I just feel like this, when it drops, a lot of people are going to rush for it, saying, oh, it'll be cheaper day one, and then you're going to get that stampede for this engine. Tier 0 is having a sale on their site. Everything in stock is 10% off. You can get another further 5% off with code, you guessed it, WatchS5 for 5% off and to support the channel directly. Some of the highlights are Starlights, which they have in tons of different languages at very competitive prices. If you've been eyeing Apollosa or Masquerena, they've got a great stock of those. Also, they have the legendary hero decks with the Phantom Knights in, and that 5% will make it even cheaper than the US market, and it's shipped to your front door if you're ordering over 50 pounds. Again, you can change the currency up top. You will see a pull down option that's a $sign, and you can change to US dollars, pounds, and this is free worldwide shipping. Also, legendary decks won at a very good price. Then Burst of Destiny, I noticed, is cheaper on the sale than the TCG market, and you can get it even cheaper if you're looking to diamond hands this sealed, as the waves have, gone through on this, and people are still looking at it for long-term versus Eternity Code, the Rise of the Duelist, and other good sets. it does seem like something that could age rather well, and this is one of the better prices to get it at if you did not pre-order. And then the Cyber Strike Structure Decks with free worldwide shipping. You can get the 3-pack at $32 and then get it down further, or if you're looking to split with some friends, get them finally down to $10 a piece, actually cheaper, when using code What'sGood5 to support the channel directly. I promised Banlist content, and I just want to show you the dips in the graphs. Look at this. Oh, hype from last Banlist is going to come back. It's going to come back right. Oh, and it falls down. Then it goes straight back up for Masterpiece. You can see literally how people spend the money. They cheapen out, and then it goes back up. The Unlim is staying relatively the same, but the first edition, of course, is way more speculated on as the highest rarity with Masterpiece. Similarly, a little sus movement over here. The exact same graph with a little more volatility for the ultimate rare Thunder Dragon Colossus. But Colossus is not alone in speculation with the ban list with Thunder Dragons this season. People have gone heavily after Thunder Dragon Dark. Look at the graph here with the huge spike on the first edition secrets. Unlims, I believe, were EU only for the Gold Sark Megatins, but they were decently printed. That's why Unlims exist even coming into our market. But you see, the price is up $7 for these secret rare, and the ultra rares aren't too far behind, getting bought out to about the same dang price. Thunder Dragon Roar is getting up there too. The ultras way above market price, and the secret rares going up there too. Right now they're a little more linear. This was bought out a bit ago, but you can see it's really dug its heels in the sand and is trying to hang on to those prices. DDD is getting that support in Battle of Chaos. It's almost here, and another huge spike and buyout on the one that would be the anime character. $45 cheapest. I remember Robbie Cole actually got quite a few of these the night the DDD support was announced, and I feel like it's not a bad investment if you'd gotten in early, because magazine promos can become so scarce so quick. Sometimes somebody's sitting on a mountain of them, sometimes that mountain has depleted, and it seems like for now there's not a lot of willing sellers at a cheap price on Divine Zero King Rage. Chaos Space also spiking up. Looking at Toon Chaos, there's a lot of movement over here. I know Thunder Guard Dragon used to be a thing. I wonder how Thunder and Dragon will mix in the future. It seems that's still the way to play the deck. But you can see, for some reason, the Unlim is surpassing the first edition in this spike. Very weird, and tons of first editions available for before the Unlimited wave. You would think it would be the other way around. This is just an old card I was bringing up with graveyard effects and how they can be a mistake in Yu-Gi-Oh to copy them or not, and how cool it was back in the day for Phantom of Chaos with the Norlaris deck with Satoshi, who had to tie for 16th, so play it for another round. I don't think that'll ever happen in history again with modern tiebreakers. So an extra playoff for the 16th slot, and came back all the way with Norlaris, Phantom of Chaos, to take down a Shonen Jump. The secret rare for this card I forgot existed, and it's actually pretty expensive for a first edition, around $6, but I think it's kind of worth it. Actually, it seems to be a bit more expensive than that. Yeah, all the first editions gone to $12. I shouldn't show things on stream, should I? We were just talking about history. Why do you guys gotta do this before Market Watch? But I do think this is a cool card that with only a couple of holographic forms, and I completely forgot there was a secret rare of this. So thinking about cool stuff for Time Wizard format, I think we'll dig into fun history with Yu-Gi-Oh! More often with stuff like this. It will get spotlighted, and then stuff like this will happen. This time, it's Market Man's fault. Market Man bad. Shiba Warrior Taro getting a huge buyout here. It would look like it's just gone down over time, right? But when we're looking for near mint copies, hoo boy, anniversary pack, you do see this one here, and it's Japanese, so not English. We keep going, and they start to appear at $20, quote-unquote, near mint, top-rated seller, and then $55. People really looking after that anniversary pack here in the TCG once again, and I do kind of like him as a little tuner, and he's so cute, I understand, but it's wrong, to quote Two Angry Dogs. Next up, we have Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. Two stupid dogs, not angry dogs. Wrong emotion. Immortal Phoenix Gearfried also spiking up here again out of Toon Chaos. You can see it had a lull for a bit where it was getting cheaper, and it's going back up for the ultra rare. I would not sleep on Fire Warrior overall. It feels like every time we start to, something new happens for the deck. It finds its rogue status again, and the collector rare relatively stable, but you can see this starting to get a little more traction heading into the new year. Don't sleep on Fire Warrior. Also, get to the cards, John. We've done all of that for you, haven't we? The artwork monster series continues. The Blackluster Soldier behind me you'll commonly see on stream, etc. He's the artwork series over there, and it looks like amazing embroidery within the armor itself, and this brand new look for Dark Magician does kind of have a similar pose to the first figures with the outstretched hand as well as the magic circle here, but a much more fantasy kind of crazy upscale work on him. Why, yes, he shops at Hot Topic. How could you tell? So do I. But it's around $152 if conversion rates stay the same until it ships, and then you will probably see around $45 shipping if you're ordering this by its lonesome on here, being cheaper than Big Bad Toy Store for now. Big Bad Toy Store, I think, has it at $215, but I would still wait to see if other US retailers carry it and what price they might have it at if they're shipping in freight and bulk and trying to get a better deal. I know that GameStop, for example, on the Kodo US statues ended up having a really good sale on them a bit ago. So be aware that this is a figure. If you're collecting that line, there's a Red Eyes, there's a Blue Eyes, there's a Black Luster Soldier, and hopefully I didn't just wreck your wallet and you save some money for the Tier 0 sale and the Grand Creator pre-orders along with those Metal Field Centers. Have I done enough selling out today? I think I have. Thanks for watching today's Market Watch. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the conversation. And it's time to watch some football and hear about the remote dual WatchS. I already saw a terrible cheater story happening in Zoo. Let's see what else happens through the day.